Which military meal actually slapped harder than expected? Nobody expects gourmet food in a combat zone. MREs taste like cardboard, Chow Hall serves mystery meat, and field rations make you question your life choices. But sometimes the universe surprises you. We'd been on patrol for 6 days straight in the mountains of Afghanistan, living off energy bars and warm water. Everyone was hangry, exhausted, and ready to eat tree bark if it had flavor. Our Afghan interpreter Omar kept talking about his grandmother's cooking, how she made the best lamb stew in 3 provinces. We figured he was just homesick, talking up family recipes. Then we reached his village. Elder invited us to stay overnight instead of camping in the cold. Standard cultural exchange, build relationships with locals. We expected stale bread and weak tea. Omar's grandmother appeared, tiny old woman, maybe 90 pounds soaking wet, wearing traditional dress and a smile that could power generators. Started shouting orders in Pashto to half the village. Within an hour, the most incredible smells started drifting from her kitchen. Real spices, not the chemical tang of processed food. My mouth watered for the first time in months. She presented us with a feast that would make 5-star restaurants jealous. Lamb so tender it fell apart when you looked at it. Rice with saffron that cost more than my monthly pay. Vegetables that actually tasted like vegetables. But the crown jewel was her bread. Fresh naan, still warm, soft as clouds and crispy on the edges. She'd been baking since 3 a.m. just for us. 20 loaves for 8 hungry soldiers. I took one bite and literally groaned out loud. My squad leader thought I was having a medical emergency. "You okay there, Patterson? This is the best thing I've ever tasted in my life," I mumbled through a mouthful of heaven. The grandmother didn't speak English, but she understood appreciation. Kept bringing more food, more bread, more tea. Refused to let us stop eating until we were practically unconscious. Our medic started crying. Actual tears. "I forgot food could taste like this," he said. "I forgot there was anything besides brown and beige in the world." She packed leftovers for our journey. Enough food for 3 days wrapped in clean cloth, still warm when we left at dawn. Hugged each of us like we were her own grandsons. Best part? That meal changed everything with the village. Word spread that the crazy old lady had fed Americans and we'd shown proper respect. Suddenly, every house wanted to host us. Intelligence started flowing. IED locations, Taliban movements, safe routes through the mountains. That one meal did more for our mission than months of formal negotiations. We returned every chance we got. The grandmother always cooked like we were royalty. Never accepted payment, just wanted to feed hungry boys far from home. Her secret ingredient? She told Omar it was love, but I think it was also about dignity. Treating enemy soldiers like human beings deserving of real food, real hospitality. 6 months later, Taliban threatened her for helping Americans. Village elder asked for our protection. We couldn't officially provide security, but somehow patrols always passed by her house. She died the following winter. Natural causes, peacefully in her sleep. The funeral lasted 3 days. Half our battalion attended, out of uniform, paying respects to a woman who'd shown us humanity in a war zone. Omar brought us her recipe book afterward, handwritten in Pashto, passed down through generations, got it translated, tried cooking her dishes back home, never tasted the same, missing that secret ingredient you can't bottle or ship overseas. The love of an old woman who saw soldiers as sons, enemies as guests, and hunger as something no one should endure. I've eaten at fancy restaurants since coming home. Michelin stars, celebrity chefs, $100 steaks. Nothing compares to bread baked by arthritic hands in a mud brick oven, seasoned with generosity and served without conditions.